I wanted to explore my physical limits and try something new. I wanted to dig deep and see just how far I could push myself. The Channel Islands Triathlon was about going all in and making the most out of life, about finding a reason to smile when things get tough. Above all, the Channel Islands Triathlon was about proving that you don't need to go far from home to have a spectacular adventure.
So this morning we have been packing up the van, getting ready for the Channel Islands. So we've got the bike and kayak all in the back here, and it's about 5:30 AM and we are on our way to Poole to get the ferry to Guernsey.
Are you ready for this?
We have just arrived in Guernsey and the weather's not amazing, but it could be a lot worse as well, so we're just going to head to the apartment now. So we stayed in Guernsey last night, which is where we're going to be based really for most of the triathlon. We're just about to head over to Sark on the ferry now, so we're kind of returning back to Guernsey in between each of the legs. It's the morning of the swim and I'm feeling really nervous actually. I didn't sleep brilliantly well last night, but the sea looks nice and calm, so fingers crossed. Now that I'm out and I can see us getting closer to Sark, so less nervous, more excited and curious. Cool, so we're on Sark now. We made it over and the ferry was nice and calm. We're just waiting for our support boat to rock up and come pick us up. They're going to just ferry us around to a little bit of the island called Havregozen, and that's where the swim is going to start. So we've got about an hour to go and I'm super excited. Ready to go, raring for action.
Good things in this stuff.
Let's go.
It is the water in the middle of an anxious sea, where heavy clouds part and the sunrise starts a fire that's part of me. So I let go, and in this moment I can breathe. The clumsy start of adolescence, the glue that
Love them, that's all I do.
An overwhelming sense of it's a glimpse of light in a mind. A silver lining spilling over.
Happy to be over the halfway point.
Buried treasure.
It's going really well. She's clearly pretty tired now. Seems to be enjoying the hot chocolate a lot.
Yeah, as long as we don't run out of this, everything's going to be fine.
She's doing amazingly well. We're ahead of schedule. We had one bit of tide going against, which actually is quite a big bit of tide going against. We've done a sterling job so far.
It's a thing I love, divine, in the hiding place of my periphery. So I let go, and in this moment I can breathe. I can breathe.
Leave your mark on side.
That's it, that's what you got to do.
They say songs you
Well done, mate. Well done, Laura.
a gratitude for all. It's a glimpse of
Never ever do that ever again.
countless stars you're
Thank you.
sleeping under.
The saltwater made me feel quite sick actually, so a couple of hours in I actually just started feeling, the food was quite difficult to get down, just kind of fighting that nausea and the waves. It's just a bit of an assault on the senses all round.
glimpse of light in a mind of gold.
So it's first thing on a Sunday morning and today is the day that I kayak around Guernsey. It's a little bit drizzly and we've got a little bit of wind expected later, but we're up nice and early to try and catch the tide as best we can. So fingers crossed, all goes well.
How you doing, Laura? Smiling. And you're not dead.
Not dead! Yes! Nobody died. Going.
So this morning left Portlet pretty much force southerly. Coming around Plymouth was pretty bumpy, pretty wild with the tide. Then the south coast has been really challenging. Lots of tide around the headlands.
So we hit a bit of a curveball with the weather today, and I've had to come off my kayak, and it was agreed by the support boat and the support kayaker as they were monitoring the weather station basically that it was just way too dangerous to carry on. It's already been a really bumpy and at times very scary morning. So the north side just became way too dangerous. So the kayak's been packed up, and I've decided to finish the loop by walking around the island, which is an interesting kind of curveball to the trip and definitely not what I had in mind. But as gutted as I am, I'm happy that I at least get to finish. This is just amazing! I'm really happy to be walking right now, actually. Found my new home. How cool is that? So stoked to see that finish point. It's been a long day.
Here we are at the start point from this morning.
Woo! Still not dead! So much yes! All the yes! Ice cream.
Legs sore?
They're alright.
Sure.
I had a little walk yesterday.
I've got a little walk.
Yeah. So I'm super lucky today, and I've been joined by these lovely guys, and James is to my left of Ignition Sport and the Jersey Tourism Board, and they've agreed to keep me company today, which is good because I'm totally knackered, and we've got a lot of chocolate between us. So happy days. Let's cycle around Jersey, shall we?
Caught up with the cyclists, you can see him up ahead. God, cyclists, what selfish buggers they are.
It's so nice having these guys with me.
How's it going, guys?
pizza, all asleep. Shattered. The weather was looking a bit rubbish. I didn't know anyone was going to turn up, but the guys I had with me were just so cool. They kept me going all the way. You know, they drafted and took some of the wind off me, and it was just so cool to have like this community. Today was a really great day.
You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose.